whole GoPro in my mouth.
Can we? Okay, well, hold on. Let's get to that. Let me do the intro first.
That's just how I look at everything now.
That's amazing. All right, I am in, what's it, west side of Manhattan. I'm on 10th Avenue and 31st Street in New York City. It's a beautiful day. If you can't tell, I am with comedian, singer, content creator, comedian. Did I already say comedian? I think that was the first thing. I'm here, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's getting recognized already. It's Sam Ramsdell, everybody. Comedian.
The kids love it.
Comedian, content creator,
Yes.
singer. You act.
I act, I guess. Act
And,
yeah, act a fool.
We're doing a Talkie Walkie.
Talkie Walkie.
It's a beautiful day, a little loud. We're gonna get past this. So we walked a little bit before we started recording. And you got recognized.
We pre-Talkie Walkie.
We pre-talked, and you got recognized before we even started.
You know, the kids love the Gape. You know, there's one thing.
Is that what you call your mouth?
Yes. I call her the Gape. She has a name, Big Gape Girl. And she's easily recognizable, you know. When you got a face like this, it's hard to,
So let's just cover this straight away.
Yes.
Before we get into your comedy career.
Yes.
Before we talk about your content that you make.
Yep.
You hold the world record for the world's biggest.
For the world's largest. So first of all, before they officially gave it to me, it used to be just world's largest Gape.
Is that like, really the word they use?
And
That's such a gross word.
Do you think we could be a little more specific?
Yeah.
So they did change it to largest mouth Gape.
Okay.
So they do specify.
Per your request?
For my request. They edited the
black. Like, hey, it's hard to get a job.
Yeah. The Google searches are going to be a little off. You think we could maybe? So largest mouth Gape. And it really is, it's all thanks to the kids.
What do you mean?
It was from TikTok. Because honestly, it was after making, embarrassing myself on the internet.
Sure.
The children were tagging Guinness.
Oh, so you didn't know? Wait, this is a recent thing?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. This happened like 2 years ago. Like
no
when
way.
I started making the videos, and the kids were like, "You got Guinness. Come get your woman." Come get your girl. Can I put my glasses on, or is that going to be annoying?
Put glasses on.
Okay.
The only reason I don't wear glasses is because I wore them in one episode, and I'm holding a GoPro stick, so it looks like I'm blind. It looks like.
That's probably true.
So I just don't wear glasses. But you can do whatever you want. It's no big deal.
Well, just if it gets too bright.
Yeah.
So
we were walking on the High Line right now in New York City.
Yes.
So this is a Talkie Walkie, Sam.
Yeah.
And I want to talk to you about your career, but I know that you're a big Taylor Swift fan.
Is she here?
No. I don't think so.
This is she has a place near here
well,
somewhere.
I know. So you and I right now
are gonna sing.
No.
We're gonna dance.
No. We're gonna go on a little Taylor Swift walking tour.
Oh, okay.
So I got some locations.
Oh my God, stop.
And I'll take you to them.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's what we're gonna do.
James has never done this for me before.
Well, James doesn't know how to treat a girl.
He really doesn't. This is everything. Okay, perfect.
All right. Yeah.
What's the first stop?
Well, the High Line.
She likes the High Line?
Yes. Yeah, it's mentioned in songs.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Swifties, do your thing,
Swifties, do your thing.
Right.
Okay.
So wait. So let's talk about young Sam.
Okay.
Growing up with a large.
With a large Gape hole.
I can't say Gape hole. That just seems inappropriate.
It does.
I'm a married man.
It feels wrong,
Sam.
but it feels right.
I'm a married man.
It's so wrong. It's right.
Yeah.
A lot of people are always like, when did you know? Like, when did you really know?
Yeah, when the first time you looked into a mirror, maybe?
Yeah, no, or when kids at school were like, what's wrong with your face? Like,
they would say that?
Yes,
why?
Kids are cruel.
They are, yeah.
They'd be like, what happened to you?
Cruel summer.
Cruel summer with you.
So, okay, so they would pick on you?
So they would pick on me. They called me, do you remember Billy the Big Mouth Bass?
The one that would sing?
Pick me in the rain.
Yeah.
They called me Billy the Big Mouth Bass.
But did he have a big mouth? But his
mouth
was
so small. Oh my God, look at that shimmering in the sun.
That is beautiful. I love that.
So yeah, they call me Billy the Big Mouth Bass.
Okay, that's hurtful.
Frog girl.
All right. Oh, frog girl?
Yeah,
That's
they
not
look like a
nice.
frog. You know.
But now you learned how to market it.
Yes.
And now look at you now.
They still make fun of me.
No,
to
they
this
don't.
day. Yes, they do.
Who does?
The kids. They're
Really?
cruel. They're cruel.
Okay, so when did you start, like, okay, because if I had something on my body,
Yeah.
I couldn't change. I would never go outside if I was getting made fun of. Like, did you become a recluse?
I would say, you know, I think luckily it's yeah. We're gonna get past the children's, the narrow passageway. This is kind of narrow here.
Yeah, very narrow.
You know, luckily, it is something that isn't like, you know, I can kind of hide it to a degree.
Right.
You know, like if I want to look normal, like I would just like walk around. You know, like I can.
So was there
be
a time?
somewhat normal.
Was there a time when you were like in middle school or high school and you tried to hold your mouth a certain way so people wouldn't?
I did. Well, and I used to never wear lipstick, and I used to wear like concealer over my lips,
Aw.
so that it wouldn't like accentuate my mouth.
Aw.
You know. And
that makes me sad to
yeah, I
hear.
wouldn't really smile. Like
Aw.
any pictures you see when I'm little, like I'm like, you know, like now I'm just like, hey.
Yeah.
So you know that was sad that it was like I was very insecure about it.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I would imagine.
yeah, but
It's not very nice.
But it is. I mean, it's crazy. And I hope honestly at the end of the day, which just sounds so silly, but it is like, you know, hopefully inspires other people who do have something that makes them unique to just like, who cares what people think?
Lean into it.
And lean into it.
Yeah. So was there like a moment you remember where you were like, you know what? I'm gonna stop hiding my big gaping. Can I say?
My big gaper.
Gaper.
My big old gaper.
And just you know, this is who I am. This is.
Well, I feel like when it was like I had nothing else to lose, and that was in the beginning of the pandemic.
Oh, so this is all kind of newfound fame and success you're having.
Yes.
Ah.
I was like many of us before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Trying to go to open mics.
Yeah, we met during the pandemic.
Band. Yeah, I was, you know, in a wedding band doing local gigs, singing at local bars, and
that's so cool.
Going to Broadway auditions at 5 a.m.
5 a.m?
Yeah, for like open calls.
Ah,
you know?
Yeah. Really doing it. Really just doing it.
I was doing it. And so, you know, when the pandemic happened, it was like, well, I literally have nothing else to lose.
Right.
Why not just make some weird shit, see what happens? You know, look like an idiot, embarrass myself, embarrass my family.
Well, yeah. What did your family think about it? I mean, they probably were supportive, I imagine.
Well, I think in the beginning they were kind of like, what are you doing? You know, because I did, you know, I had the 9-to-5 job with the 401k and, you know, health insurance.
Yeah, those are all things that sound great to me right now.
And, you know, they were like, wow, you have such a good thing. I don't get it. Mm-hmm. And, you know, now, of course, they're like, it's crazy. I can't believe what you've been able to do. Yeah. Because, you know, it was kind of like, you know, they don't understand the TikTok, and they're not really on TikTok, so they don't really.
No one also like has what you have.
Right.
I mean, first of all, literally no one in the world.
Literally.
But second of all, like
says Guinness.
yeah, but it's just such a unique feature. Like I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and it's like something you really like. It's hard to forget. You know,
Yes,
like it does give me like that brand where people are like, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's burned into your mind.
But you know, you're more than just a big mess.
Well, I try. You know, that's kind of my daily feat.
Right.
Trying to prove that day over day.
You do a great job of that.
I try.
Yes, because that wasn't even the first thing I thought of when I was like, oh, I'll get Sam on Talkie Walkie, and we'll talk about. I was just gonna talk to you about your TikToks because you do like crazy TikToks with your husband.
Yeah. You weren't gonna have me just put things in my Gape hole all day.
No, I didn't know that was an option. To be honest, I would have brought a backpack
changed it up. Yeah.
full of produce or whatever it is you like to put in there.
Exactly.
But that.
No, but he, you know, I think luckily I've been able to kind of transition, and especially more recently, it's like, okay, I think that put me on the map, and especially with, with TikTok too.
Yeah,
being
it got you a ton of followers, right?
Yeah, and it was, right place, right time, but it also was like the perfect thing, because the key to TikTok is something you want to watch again. And, like something that is like stops you from scrolling.
Sure.
And the Gape definitely will stop you from a scroll.
I'm sorry, when you say that, I'm going to start laughing every time.
I know, it's too good. So it's like, it's kind of good free material, you know?
It is. It's so good.
So thank you, Guinness.
Yes.
For the Gape.
So I feel like we're kind of like going all over the board here, which is good because there's a lot to cover in this in this Talkie Walkie.
The Talkie Walkie.
So you discovered you had a big mouth when you first looked into a mirror.
Yep.
Was it?
Children.
Did it feel like it was getting like bigger at times, or was it always like?
Sometimes I think she grows.
Question?
She's growing bigger. Every day she gets stronger and stronger.
Oh, I love it.
I don't think it had. More like, so what it is too is it's like the muscles in like my neck and in my face. Like they're very, like my face is like jacked pretty much.
Yeah, that's great.
So I feel like, like it doesn't, it's not like as tiring. Like a lot of times in the beginning, like I had like hold it up open and I'd be like, all right, I'm getting tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what it's like.
Yeah, I gotta.
To hold your mouth open for a long time. You know.
I actually don't. That's why you're on the pod and I'm.
And I'm just walking.
Yeah.
But it's. I think she's gotten stronger.
Wow.
She's.
Now, when Guinness was going, I imagine like you had to meet people and they had to measure it or something. What happened? How do you? So wait. So you're on TikTok and you're saying, "Hey guys, got a big."
Doing all this weird shit.
Hole in the mouth. And when did people started tagging?
So when I, of course you can respond to comments. So I did a lot of that of people being like, if your mouth is so big, someone was like, if your mouth's so big, how big is it? Like, what is the measurement?
Yeah.
So I, did the measurements.
How did you do that?
I just got a little measuring tape and was like, literally like a. What do they call it? I forget measuring.
Yeah, measuring tape. Yeah.
One of the ones that like holds, so you can like a construction,
like a yellow
real
one.
Yes, the yellow ones.
The yellow tape.
The yellow tape.
Yes.
And I posted it, and then the kids were like, Guinness, what is this? What's the deal? Come get your woman.
Whoa.
What
And where do you measure from, like end to end, like the width?
Yeah, like I measured end to end, and then like top to bottom. I gave them both options.
Nice.
I said, here you go.
Nice.
And they basically emailed me, and they're like, hey, Sam, it's Guinness.
Hey, Sam.
We love your work.
I'm a big fan.
Big fan of your work. And we love to come see the Gape in real life and see. And also, I did have to.
So did you go to, did they come to you? Did you have to go?
To me.
Okay.
Yeah. And I did have to like send literally, I had to send doctor's notes. I had to get testing done to show
surgery?
I haven't had any surgery.
What?
And then I haven't I'm not on any medication that would make my mouth bigger.
What medication would do that?
Gape poppers, apparently.
No, there's a thing that does it? No, you're lying. I'm not don't trust anything she says. Sam Ramsdell.
But there must be I don't know, muscle relaxers. I don't really know what it would have been. But
you weren't taking any. You're not taking any. You're not taking any enhancement drugs.
I wasn't taking any mouth enhancement drugs.
No, all natural,
any
baby.
Gape enhancement.
All natural.
We're just passing a school tour.
Now, does it bother you because these people probably follow you on TikTok?
They're probably like, what is going on?
TikTok? Huh? The mouth? TikTok?
See, you just look at you. You just got them all excited.
They know you.
Excited.
They know you. Did you hear that?
Yes.
That's so funny. Oh my God. I'm sorry for doing that, but I'm not sorry.
Yeah, you know what? They'll go home and be like, guess who I saw? I saw the big gaped girl on the streets. You'll never believe it.
I love it. Okay, yes. So they came over. They measured.
Came over. Yep.
They measured it.
Yeah, and they were like, wow.
This is.
You got it. You do in fact have the largest Gape.
No, before they were coming over.
Yeah.
And this is just between you and me.
Yeah.
I'll edit this out.
Yeah.
Did you do like? Would you do like some stretches? Like
yeah,
pull it up a little bit.
Yeah, I was.
Because you want that record.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I actually found is the Gape is larger when she's fresh out.
What do you
when
mean?
she's well rested.
Ah. Okay. I wouldn't have known.
Like if I've been doing too many stretches, you know, but that was like in the beginning. Now I'm like, I'm a marathon melter.
Well, you already have the record now. And how sad would it be to have the second largest Gape in the world?
Right.
That would not be impressive.
It really wouldn't, and there's no prize for second place.
Oh, did you get a prize?
Well, I got a plaque.
Woo!
And I'm in the book.
I saw that. You have a full page.
I have literally a full page spread in Guinness World Records.
That is so cool.
It really is kind of crazy that
Did you ever
kids
think-
like open their Christmas presents on Christmas morning and then they just see the Gape.
I used
full page spread.
I used to buy that book. The
That's what-
hardcover coffee table book.
And do you go to the Scholastic Book Fair?
Oh yeah.
I was a hit at the Scholastic Book Fair this year.
Really?
Because everyone.
Wait, did you go there?
Well, I didn't go there, but like I was there through Guinness. Book
Oh,
Fair
I
Records.
see.
Because that's like one of the top books at the Scholastic
Oh
Book
yeah,
Fair.
100%.
You know, because it comes out right around book fair
Look,
time.
I mean, it's informative. There's
It's
a lot of photos. It's
Right,
interesting.
the teachers love it. The kids love it. It's a win-win. You're learning. You're
It
scared.
really is. You're scared. It really
You're
is.
crying a little bit.
I remember, I think I got like the 2000 something book, and I remember opening it up, and there was like just like tits. I was like, what?
In the Guinness World
Well,
Record
they weren't
book?
like, you didn't see nip, but like it was
What
like
was the record for?
it was like this
Largest
lady
nipple?
skydiving, and then it was just like, but she had like a very low cut outfit on, and I was like, this is.
Provocative.
Yeah, it is. I probably. It was before
I'm
the
gonna
internet,
jerk
so you
off to
can
this
imagine
later.
what I did to that.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Where's all the Taylor Swift stuff?
Oh, okay. Well, we have to walk a little bit more downtown. Her stuff
okay.
is more in Tribeca area.
I was expecting more of the Taylor Swift, but
Well, we're
it's
walking
okay.
the High Line right now, so keep
I'll
your eyes
write.
peeled.
I'll write a review after.
All right. Well, I have addresses and stuff.
Do you?
Yes.
Wow.
I did. See, I told you I did some research. You're a big Swiftie.
OG.
OG.
OG. These kids don't even know.
Tell me.
They don't even know what it was like to like listen to her debut album. Because, you know, obviously she's very proud of being born in 1989. I was born in 1989.
Whoa.
Our birthdays are kind of close. They're like 2 weeks away from each other. And I just feel like I grew up with her.
Sure.
You know, like when you're the same age and like when her first debut album came out at 15, like I was 15, like we went through it together. Like I feel like I've been through life with Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Like I grew up with her. Like
Yeah.
she's my bestie.
Oh,
you
wow.
know?
Have you ever met her?
No,
Okay.
in my mind,
All right.
we're besties.
I'm
know?
not- yeah, you know, I got to be honest with you.
Who's your bestie in your mind, but not in real life?
Oh, that's a great question.
Do you have like someone that you're like, oh, that person would be my bestie, but they don't know who I am?
Oh. Ah, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't have anyone at the top of my
Lance
head.
Bass. Or you met him?
But yeah, we're buds.
Yeah, he's already your bestie.
And I mean, Lance is great.
Who else?
I haven't met Justin Timberlake yet, but I feel like we would get along.
Oh, JT.
Well, let's take this path.
He didn't
This
let you
one's-
juggle before one of his concerts?
No, I never got to open up for NSYNC.
Justin Timberlake.
That seems insane. Or Justin
Why
Timberlake.
not?
Well, you know, they had
The audacity.
like anyone in the world opening up. They had actual acts opening up for them. You know what I mean? Like I was.
Do people just like ask you to juggle for them randomly when they find out you can juggle?
All the time.
Yeah.
Just like people ask you to put stuff
Put my
in your
fist
mouth.
in it, yeah.
Is your fist the first thing people want to see you
Well,
put in there?
if there's not anything else accessible.
What do you prefer? What do you like to put in there?
Soft things, things that are very flaccid,
All right.
like a donut, like a pastry, like a nice soft pastry, because then I know it's gonna be quick and easy. Pop
Does it
in,
does it
pop
hurt
out.
when you put things in there?
No, only if it's like super hot or like, you know when you go to buy a sandwich and it's like a really like crunchy baguette
Yeah.
and it like rips the inside
Yeah.
of your mouth? Yeah. That's only when I have a problem. But you know, I prefer again like a like a soft pastry,
Okay.
like a croissant.
All right. Well, maybe we'll find you a croissant.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when you're done, put it in your mouth. I will
Then
juggle
you'll juggle
it. Yes.
my regurgitated croissants.
I thought you were giving me a high five, but
I
you were
could.
fixing your glasses, and I went for the high five anyway. That's I'm a good. When I first met my wife, I was all about the high fives, and she hated them, and now I give her high fives
James
all the time.
loves to high five.
It must be a Wisconsin thing. She was born in Kansas, so I'm giving
It must
high
be.
fives all of the time.
He will high five me just when he gets excited. He's like, yes.
That's the best. A high five is great. And if you Google this, it'll tell you that the first high five
Yeah.
on camera ever recorded was in the 70s.
What?
It wasn't even that long ago.
Who was it?
It was 2 black baseball players.
Interesting. Did
Yeah.
they say what inspired them to slap each other's hand?
Yeah, they made a good play. And they were playing baseball.
Oh.
And
got it.
they went to like, I don't know, maybe the guy got to first base and he just like gave him a high five and then just like stopped time. They're like, what did we just do?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Write this down.
But there have been people that said, oh no, there were high fives before that. Well, I'm like, where?
Yeah.
You show me where.
Right.
But
They don't have where are the receipts?
where are the receipts?
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
I was a communication major, which is the toughest major in the world.
Why is that?
Because it's tough. It's like who?
Let's go down here.
Who
Let's go
knows
down
how
here.
to communicate anymore? Not I. No, I joke because it's like the easiest major ever. And
Yeah. I think I
Have a
did
joke.
theater, and although I dropped out twice, I still feel like it was the easiest.
Well, my parents wouldn't let me do theater because they were like, communications was already like a struggle because they're
Oh,
like,
really?
why are we paying for this?
Yeah, I could see that.
But
I think we're on 14th Street in the meatpacking district now.
Oh,
no, we're on maybe 4. I don't know if this is 14th.
yeah,
or
where
not.
is this? Where are we? Oh yeah, this is the rich. This is where the rich
We're getting
go.
into Tribeca, which is, I think it's the wealthiest neighborhood in Manhattan.
I was gonna say, Tribeca's.
I think so.
Yeah.
It stands for, do you know what it stands for?
Triangle.
Yes, yes.
Decoration.
Yes.
Triangle decorations.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it stands for. No, Triangle Below Canal, I think.
Oh, that was pretty fucking close.
You were really close. I mean, you got 1/3 of it, which is almost
I
half.
feel pretty good about that.
Almost half.
I feel pretty good about that.
All right, let's. Oh yeah, we
yeah.
are in 14. Okay, let's go.
Well, Taylor Swift's place is in Tribeca.
We're gonna go to it.
Are we?
Sure, why not?
All right, cool. Let's go see if she's home. Let's just go knock on her door.
It is crazy that in New York City, you can just Google any celebrity's address,
Totally.
find it, and just go
Totally.
to their house. And we're doing
Let's
that.
do that.
Well, I honestly, she's probably never home, first of all.
Yeah.
And
I don't think we can really just go knock, but we could try.
Yeah.
And that's what matters. You put an effort. You never know.
Never know.
What if she does just open the door?
Well, I was a huge Kanye West fan before.
Oh, wow.
Before.
Wow, Swifties, get him.
Before, okay.
Get him, Swifties.
Wait, first of all, look at all the naked men in there.
Rent here now.
That is insane.
Oh my God, there's a full wiener.
Yeah.
For what?
I have no idea.
For what? For what reason?
I have no idea, but I hope YouTube doesn't take this video down
Oh,
now.
I know. I was just thinking. I was like, oh wait.
Well,
Feels wrong to see that.
It's art. I think it's fine.
It is. It is art.
I think it's fine.
It is. What's this building?
The Standard?
Oh, it's the. That's the Standard.
Yeah.
I never really come down this way.
You know, I
with the
don't come
rich.
down here a lot either, so I don't really know my way around. I wrote down a few addresses, but finding out where those are, I might have to bring out my phone.
Yeah. Whatever you need. Whatever you need. You need me to hold the sticky, the walkie
I
sticky?
might have you hold the sticky.
You want me to hold it?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. You can keep walking.
Wow. See, I don't know how you do this.
It's called Talkie Walkie, not Stop.
Stoppy talkie.
Oh, this is perfect. Okay, I know
Is
exactly
it?
where we're going right now.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Wow. Hey.
All right. So,
Yes.
let's talk a little bit about. Wait, were we in the middle of something or no?
I can't remember.
Oh, Kanye West.
Oh, right.
So you can just Google anyone's address, right? And
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
pulls up.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I was huge Kanye West fan. up until
until what he did.
not the Taylor. I
actions.
stayed not friends.
I stayed friends
a
with
fan with him after the Taylor, because I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't a huge Taylor Swift fan.
Wow.
Up until the Lover album. Now look, I can appreciate her as an artist, but it just wasn't my thing. Okay?
Totally.
This wasn't I
it.
wasn't ever hating on her,
Yeah.
but it just wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
And
But you like NSYNC, but you won't listen.
Yeah, I like NSYNC. Wait, what?
Nothing. Keep going.
Wait, are you hating on NSYNC?
No, I would never.
This will be the shortest podcast ever. This will be a short Talkie Walkie thing.
No.
Look, we can agree to disagree.
We can
coexist. But I
exactly.
do. But when I listened to the Lover album, I really liked it. That's when I first became like a fan of Taylor Swift. But Kanye, huge fan. And so I looked up where he lived in New York. He lived in Houston. So I remember one day my wife was working in Soho, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna pick you up for lunch. Before that, though, I went by Kanye's house, a little detour, and guess who I saw outside of Kanye's house?
Who?
Kanye.
Shut up.
I did, and but he was going into a car. He had so I waited 10 minutes outside of his house because I could see an Escalade parked outside or some kind of big car, and then I just waited for him. Only 10 minutes, he came out. And I was too scared to really say anything. But I was just like, God,
that's crazy.
Big fan.
And there are a bunch of other people there? Or was it just
No,
you?
just me.
Holy shit!
But
did he acknowledge you?
No, he didn't acknowledge me.
I don't know if he at least give you a head nod.
I got nothing.
Damn,
I got nothing.
Damn, shots fired.
But it was fun.
That is so. So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance. All right,
So
hold this for a second. I'm gonna look at my phone, look something up. But it was just cool to see him outside of his house.
Yeah, that's wild. You don't hear that. You don't hear that every day.
No, not at all.
Doesn't happen every day. Especially people are crazy. A lot of people, if they know he's home, they'll wait outside, and stuff.
Do people do that?
Yeah, people are crazy, especially with I guess it depends what year it was. But
all right, we're gonna cross here. I hope please don't hit us. Please don't hit us.
Don't do it. Yeah, it's just such a cute area down here. I always forget.
It's a real nice area.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Just gorgeous. Yeah, this is definitely where the rich and the famous hang out.
You think so?
If we're gonna see them, it's gonna be down here.
You think so?
Are we in Tribeca? No.
Yeah. Who is the most?
Where are we?
Do you have anyone famous stored in your phone? Anyone's
Who's the most famous person I have on my phone?
Mm-hmm.
I have Chris Stephanos. That's
Chrissy
always,
D? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like Chrissy.
Shout out Chris, because I was on the Hey Babe podcast.
Ah, okay.
Back in the. So I remember because I was looking through and I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot I have. So random. Who else? Oh, you know who else I have? But I don't even think that this is his real number. It must be his assistant. Is Food God.
Who?
Food God.
I don't know who that is.
What?
I don't know who Food God is.
Jonathan Shaban?
Still
Kim
nothing.
Kardashian's BFF?
No, nothing.
Wow.
I'm not in that thing. I don't. Comedians I know. Chrissy D I know.
Yes.
But Food God, I don't know.
Food God, he's BFFs with Kim Kardashian, and he changed his name to Food God. Legally.
Literally?
Legally.
I mean legally?
Yes, from Jonathan to Food God.
Doesn't seem like a good move.
Doesn't,
Do people like this guy?
I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's too bad.
But I do, when it's I think it's just gotta be his assistants. When I was on, he had this little Discovery Plus food show that he did last year. Mm-hmm. That I did. Oh wow, new.
Yeah, they're opening up a restaurant.
Restaurante.
Look at that.
They're cutting the ribbon as we speak. We speak. So that's probably, those are my two. What are yours? You got a lot. You got a lot of boy bands, right?
Boy bands, some pop stars, some wrestlers.
Who's the pop stars? Christina Aguilera?
No, Ryan Cabrera.
Yeah. On the way down,
Yep.
he saw you.
Hey.
Save me from myself.
It's good.
It's
pretty good.
Going?
He'll love it. Yeah. Keep going. No, don't. It's all right.
That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, no, I have a few. I don't know. Everyone
Who would
defines.
be like random? Who's not? You'd be like,
Oh.
oh, that's random.
I have like a Green Bay Packer.
Wow, James is gonna be so jealous.
He was
Who is
at
it?
a show of mine. I forgot his name. He was at a show. His name's Nick something. He was at a show of mine in Vegas.
That's
And then
so...
he talked to me after. He's like, I play for the Packers. I was like,
No
you what?
shit.
So we followed each other
Oh my
on
God,
the gram.
James would be so
A lot of
jealous.
I've never been to a professional hockey game. I mean, football
Same
game
thing.
in my entire life.
You haven't?
No. But I would love. My family has like season tickets to the Packers. I just am never in town to go.
Damn.
Because it's the only thing.
James is trying to get me to go to, Lambeau Fields.
Oh, you should definitely do it.
The one thing is that it's like, okay, I'll watch football, but like if it's gonna be 30 degrees, or like
Yeah.
20 degrees out,
Yeah.
snowing with 70,000 people, whatever. It's like
It's not for you.
Yeah, you should go with someone who appreciates it, Like
Or,
I'm not gonna
or someone
appreciate
who
it.
is on the same page with you and
Yes.
doesn't know what's going on.
Exactly.
Like I can follow football, I know
Exactly.
football, I know the rules, I know,
Yeah.
But there are some sports I'm clueless at, like cricket or like
cricket.
Yeah. the sports that most people don't
Right.
in America.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You know what's the new hot thing everyone's doing? Pickleball.
Pickleball's fun. I've done
I
it.
want to learn. All
I've
the
done
kids
it.
are doing. That's the new thing all kids are
It
doing.
is. It is pretty
It's a new hot
popular.
little sport.
I
learn.
like pickleball.
Heard it's very fun.
It's a good time. Do you remember the first joke you ever told?
The first joke I ever told, like on stage or like in my mind.
Oh, well, how about on stage?
The
Or
first.
like the first joke you wrote, and we're like, oh, I'm gonna do comedy. Is there not one?
I'm trying to think if there was like a specific joke. Like obviously I write a lot about my mouth,
Sure. Obviously.
Obviously. Like the first kind of like story I ever wrote was about like having a humping addiction. Did you hear that? Were you there when I told that one?
I don't think I
know if you heard
heard that.
Yeah. Talk about humping shit. And I still think, it's obviously changed a
Right.
lot since oh my God, have you ever been to White Horse Tavern, by the way?
Wait.
Do you know that that's the oldest?
Oh gosh, hold on. We passed something.
What did we pass? Taylor?
No, not her. No, sorry. I haven't been to the White Horse Tavern. I don't think.
That place is supposed to be super haunted.
Is that true? Really?
Yeah.
Let's go by it.
You know what I did is I looked up top haunted places in New York
Did
City
you
and
really?
did a haunted tour.
that'd be fun.
What is
Okay,
this?
stand here. Stand
Okay.
here. Okay. You see behind us?
Yeah, bus stop. What about it?
I thought I saw you at the bus stop. I didn't, though. That's what she's singing about.
Is she?
Yes.
She meant like an actual bus stop.
Why would she be looking at people at the bus stop?
Who doesn't look at people at the bus stop?
That's it.
What?
Yeah.
Swifties fact checked him.
Oh, do it now. Go Google it. Google it. Well,
I'm
Sam's
going to.
fact checking me. Let me tell you about the sponsors of Talkie Walkie.
There you go.
We don't have any yet. We don't. It's just me and my dad.
Your dad, does he
No.
still live in Wisconsin? Oh.
Yeah, he does. He does. Are you Googling it?
Yeah. But
Uh-huh.
I thought I saw you at the...
Yeah.
How did you find this? Is this a Google of yours or did you just...
Wait, you think, no, think about it. We're in Tribeca. We're close to Tribeca. We're close to her area. It's one of her favorite cafes.
Is it?
Oh, Sam, I don't think you're a real Swiftie now. This is hurting my feelings a little bit.
Wait,
I thought,
what? I think that you're making shit up.
I'm not making shit up.
I thought I saw you at the bus.
What does it say? Read it out loud.
See, but it's like, I'm seeing...
No.
think they
You're looking at
should-
AI. You're looking at AI art. You're looking at what AI created. She just showed me a photo of a bus stop that AI had generated.
It shows an actual bus stop. I don't know, man.
I'm so correct.
I don't know, man.
I'm so correct.
That's gonna throw me for a loop.
Keep Googling it.
I'm gonna have to take a picture of that and send that to the Swiftie Nation.
All right.
And say, someone tell me if this guy's a bunch of shit. All right.
right.
Sure, I'll give it to you.
All right. This isn't a competition. Why do I feel like
where's next
I'm on
the list?
All right, we're going over here. Why do I feel like I'm trying like?
Yeah, well.
All right, so we hit 2 spots on the Taylor Swift walking
Lyrics.
tour for Talkie Walkie.
Are we going to Corneila Street?
Sure, we can do that. That was.
Do you know where that is?
Of course, I know where that is. That's right by the Comedy Cellar.
It sure is.
Yeah.
It sure is. I do love this area of Manhattan. This is like honestly.
Oh, I could
probably
never
one of
afford it though.
No. But it's just so gorgeous.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Yeah, the White Horse Tavern. If you're, I can't believe you've never been to the White Horse Tavern. It's like one of the oldest bars.
Okay.
And I forget, one president, an old president, used to go here a lot. I can't remember. But a president did.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Wow.
There
Thanks
was
for
a
all
president.
that information. One of 46 people have
Yeah,
been to
so
who used to govern
I'm just
our
gonna
great,
say
great nation.
George Washington.
Oh, okay.
Something smells delicious.
Smells like a campfire, doesn't it?
I know. Is the city burning down again?
I hope not. I did a Talkie Walkie outside during that. I was,
You did?
I
Are your
know.
lungs okay?
Yeah, it felt gross.
Oh my
We ended
God,
it early. It
that
was like a
was-
30-minute one. Usually they're around like
Yeah.
50, 45 an hour. We ended it early.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
That was so crazy.
It was.
It's like, what is going on in the world?
Yeah, it was pretty nuts.
Wow,
So-
look at all this decoration.
So here we are.
A president
This
of some kind was here once.
Did a president used to come here? Yes. Which one?
Whichever one, 1890.
1890.
See, it
okay.
feels like George
She
Washington.
was right. She was right.
Right?
Thank you. All right.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
all right, all
See?
right.
Some random guy confirmed in 1890.
The hostess had no idea, and you would
She had
think if
no
you were
idea.
the hostess here, you know, like at
Yeah.
least like some bullet points.
Bullet
about
points. Yeah,
the-
she knew
Who
nothing.
used to come here?
She looked very confused
She did.
by that question. But yeah, cool little spot. If you've been to, there's another beer spot too that's like the oldest bar, and there's like
that,
still.
That isn't that by where that club was where we met at downtown?
Yes.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it.
I don't remember either, but I do remember seeing like a plaque
Yeah,
outside,
from, like, the
and it wasn't
oldest
a place
spots.
that looked fun.
No,
it wasn't
it's more for like the nostalgia.
I
of
mean,
it
we
all.
say nostalgia, but like, what does that mean for like?
What does it mean?
No
Who
one
knows?
who had the first beer there had
Oh,
is still
Dante,
alive.
this is like a place that a lot of the influencers go. You
Oh,
guys.
is that right? Oh,
Yeah, this is like where the foodies go.
is that right?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
a good vibe.
Now, do you
The
consider
aesthetic.
yourself an influencer at this point? I mean, you have 3.5 followers on TikTok. You got 300,000. How many on Instagram?
300 something.
That's crazy.
But I don't know. Do I probably influence people to? I don't know. Cry more. No, I don't know. I don't want to say. I think I'm a creator.
Sure. Yeah.
But
I mean, look,
Yeah,
there's no shame in being an influencer
Yeah, I
because
like
you
to-
actually have like talent.
well, that's
Right.
that is the thing is I feel like sometimes it has that bad connotation where you're like, I'm not just being like, get ready with me.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
I'm not doing that kind of shit. But I feel like I influence people to take care of their gape holes. I'm a gape.
You are also like you have a big thing about buttholes. Is that right?
Yes. I do a lot of influencing on bidets. Like I feel like I've
Ah.
influenced a lot of people. I was just telling Natalie about that too. I'm like,
That's so funny.
I am like Tushy's #1 influencer.
What
which
is
is a
Tushy?
bidet. It's a bidet company.
Oh, okay.
Which, do you have a bidet?
No, but what I do is my wife squirts water in her mouth and I squat over her, and she'll just spray. So
That is
that's
so
how we do
hot.
it. Yeah, and then we'll take turns. But like it's not gross because we use different water.
No, oh, right.
I
No,
use-
you're
I like a little-
cleanliness first.
I like a little LaCroix up there. Little.
little
the bubbles,
bubble.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that gross?
Actually, kind of sounds nice.
Do you have a bidet? How many do you have? I guess that should be
Well,
the
I only
question.
have one bathroom in my house, so unfortunately.
You poor.
I'm so poor. Cries and poor, as the kids say. So yes, I do. And the only problem is once you have a bidet, you will never be able to poop anywhere that doesn't have
But
a
do you
bidet.
use toilet paper as well, and then you just finish it off with
Just
the
to
bidet?
spot it, just to do it, just to do a little check, just to make sure
Before or
all's
after?
right. After.
Ah.
Yeah, just to make sure we're good.
Okay.
You know, but most of the time, I mean, I'm basically giving myself a full enema first thing in the morning.
Wow, you go all in, huh?
Yeah, I go fast and hard.
Whoa, good for you.
It'll wake you up.
Does it? It is jarring.
It's jarring. It like really. Like,
I've used one, I think, once or twice before. That's it.
Wasn't it nice?
Yeah, it was, I guess.
Well,
I mean,
here's the thing: is with the tushy, like, see, like, aren't we all being influenced right now? You can. It's like you don't need to get a new toilet. Like you literally, it takes 8 minutes, 8 minutes or less to install your own bidet, and you just screw it on like on top. It uses the water from the sink, and you got it set up in 8 minutes. You got your own bidet.
Do you have a
code?
Yes.
Big Gape. And there's a Father's Day sale going on right now. I don't know when this comes out.
Stop it. No, stop.
Use code.
What is the code?
You know what's so funny is I just did an ad for them, but because they pay me to do the ad, they don't pay me for the
Let's turn
codes.
Here. Ah.
So, but there's a Father's Day sale going on right now.
Oh shit.
Just go check my TikTok. Go watch my TikTok and you'll see it.
Talkie Walkie.
Talkie, runny. I'm the cabbie.
We still got to find you some croissants
Oh
or
yeah.
some bakery situations.
Gotta be a bakery around these
So your
parts.
TikTok though is full of you watching
Weird shit.
Well, what I love, you watch like acrobatic duos.
Yeah,
do like
I'm basically
crazy
an athlete.
hand-to-hand, crazy hand-to-hand.
Because
like,
I'm so athletic
But what am I trying to say?
and
Like,
quick.
you do
The challenge, it's
so
the
you-
trending
yeah,
challenges.
So then you call in James.
What I would
you
say.
Go,
Oh, James!
Classic.
His butthole fully clenches.
now, how much does he know before he comes
He
into
does, you know, because a lot of times, like, you know, he'll be like, I'm not doing that. Because he also, he's 43, you know?
Okay.
And he's
hey,
like,
an older guy, huh?
right?
Good for you.
That's right, Rob.
I got a little age gap too.
The nursing homes over here.
Yeah.
But he, you know, he's got his shoulder issues, so sometimes I'm like, do you think we can even actually do this?
Right, of course. Because I've seen some of these things and you go full on and I get scared for you.
Honestly, yes, some of them I'm like, we could die.
You could die.
Make sure you're filming this. Make sure this gets on
Content,
camera.
baby.
Yeah, if I die, I want to die getting clout, you know, just get
absolutely.
it on camera. No, it's fun. Most of the time, you know, we do it outside. We are, you know, we try and be careful. We've luckily, knock on wood, never like really gotten hurt or anything, other than the wall that broke. Did you see the wall that broke?
I saw the wall that broke. That was hilarious.
Oh, James! We're going up the wall. This is the only wall we have. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna
I will remember you.
Now, what happened? Is that still broken?
So we did put drywall up.
Okay.
So we really just need to paint over it, but we've just been so lazy. You know, it's like one of those things where you're like, well, if we're gonna paint, we'll just paint the whole kitchen, you know?
Yeah.
So we just have like this huge drywall spot. Whatever, gives the house character, you know?
I like
adds to
that.
the bore
Well,
factor.
I mean, you monetized the video, maybe it paid for it.
Well, that's exactly right, you know? It was like one of those things that we were like, afterwards, we're like, fucking God, you know, like this sucks.
Yeah.
But then when it did so well, I'm like, honestly, like, let's burn the house down.
Yeah. People
Let's
love
break
that.
another wall.
People love that. So we're on Bleecker and
Oh my
Christopher.
God, we're getting close,
Do you know where we're going right
I
now?
can smell it.
To what?
Taylor. I can smell her. No, I'm just kidding. That girl looked at me like I was a freak.
Maybe she
Tell me
recognized
something
you.
new. Tell me something new.
Maybe she recognized you.
Maybe she did. She was scared. See, I'm always like worried though that I would run into someone who like hates me.
You mean in general, in the
Yeah.
public?
Yeah.
Why would people hate you?
I don't know. Some people are mean, you know?
Yeah, so how do you deal with when you get mean comments and stuff?
Just cry myself to sleep.
Do you really, do they bother you?
No, you know, it's like if I'm having a really bad day, like there are certain comments that really get me.
The one, yeah, like
You
one,
know, like ones when, you know, especially people who are like, do you only post about your mouth? And I'm like, no, like, what do you mean? Like,
well, that's someone who doesn't
who doesn't know?
Doesn't
Right.
know.
Some, you know, One of the times I did a joke about having.
Would that make you mad though? Because that's just someone who's an idiot.
Right. You know, but it's right. But you know, I'm just like, shut up.
Right.
You know, I made a joke about having depression, and someone like wrote me this huge long message, and this like really upset me because they're like, you know, this really hurts me as someone with depression. Like, I don't like to see people joking about it. Like, you wouldn't even know.
Oh God.
And I'm like,
get out of here.
Yeah. So if it's a bad day, you know, sometimes I'm just like, all right, don't go through your messages today. Don't read your comments.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of times I do really try not to read comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I sometimes try to only because they say it helps the algorithm when you respond to all the comments.
I know. Well,
and look, I don't get many comments. I'm getting like just a couple now and again. So I'm able to like do it fairly easily.
Yeah.
I always feel like anyone who posts something really bad to just a random stranger who's trying to make you laugh, like I'll post
it's going
a clip,
through a lot more than I am.
I'll post a clip and I'll get like 30 people saying, "Oh my God, hilarious!" And that one guy is just like
sucks.
Not so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so
not funny.
This restaurant here,
yes.
Via
Corta. This is a. Yes.
Wait.
This I do know.
You know, okay, tell us about it.
Well, this is also just a celeb hotspot in general. Like
Sure.
This is on Dumois. Do you follow Dumois?
What is this? I'm learning so much right now. What is this, Sam?
Okay, well, you gotta follow Dumois. They're like a pop culture.
Oh, okay.
Like they do like celeb spotting.
Ooh.
So you can submit like when you see celebrities. A lot of celebrities are via Corta, and of course Taylor Swift I've seen. Outside of it, I think it was with Matt Healy that night too.
Ooh, scandalous.
Oh my God, look at that puppy. Look how cute that puppy is. Oh my God, is that your puppy? Can I pet him? What's her name? Hi, Weenie.
So there's Via Corta.
Way to
Okay,
go.
we're doing good on the
you're killing it. I'm very impressed.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I have 2 more spots.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see.
So when did you get into stand-up?
So, well, I was doing, you know, the improv. I was doing a lot more improv.
Yeah, I see you study with the Groundlings and UCB, right?
Yeah, UCB, yep. That pre-pandemic. And, you know, obviously I was doing a lot of like the musical theater stuff. And then I had done the Manhattan Comedy School, which is like a stand-up school.
Oh, fun. Who taught that?
Which, Karen.
Oh, okay. I don't know Karen.
Something. It's like Bergreen, something.
All right.
But we were doing our final show at Gotham on like March 13th.
Yeah.
2020.
Ooh.
And I had done like maybe like 3 or 4 open mics.
Okay.
But obviously like I performed obviously with like my band and singing. And
the wedding band?
And I had performed some excuse me, some of my comedy songs at like local open mics. I write some silly comedy songs. So I'd done some of that, but doing like actual like stand-up comedy, like, you know, again, I was just a baby. Just a baby.
Just a baby.
So it's really been post-pandemic that
you're really getting into it, putting in the reps, doing the spots.
Putting in the reps.
Love
right.
it. That's great.
Yeah. Are we going to Corneila Street?
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic. The Swifties know.
Yeah.
That's so funny. When did you get into stand-up? You've been doing it for a while now, right?
Well, so I was doing juggling shows until right before the pandemic.
Okay.
Maybe a couple months or 2 before the pandemic.
Were you doing stand-up when you were doing the juggling stuff?
There was a little crossover.
Yeah.
And then I would do, and then, so I guess it's been like 5 years, I guess, stand up for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
not
cool.
too long, but I love it. It's really fun. And, you know,
who's like the biggest person that you've either like opened or like done a show with so far?
Well, TJ Miller. Him and I,
sweet.
for like 10 years, before I was even doing stand-up, while I was doing like juggling shows, TJ would have me like open for him.
Cool.
So I would do that from time to time for like 10 years on and off.
Damn.
But now I've been on the road with Mark Norman lately.
Shut up.
And that's been, I mean, just
He's
like
one of my
watching him work
favorites.
every night.
Oh my God, that's like a master class.
It truly is. And like I hear myself like talking like him to my wife like when I get home. I'm like, hey, comedy, you know, like, all right, you know, like, hey, fatty, how you doing? You know? And I don't mean to. All right, now we're on
Where are
Corneila Street.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we here?
We're here.
Did we make it? Yes.
We're here. Yeah.
It is such a cute little neighborhood down here. The
Very
green
cute.
room.
And you can see people, like, I think there are people taking photos next to the apartment she used to live in. She doesn't even live there anymore.
Oh yeah, is that where we're going up here, right?
Yeah.
I know, but did you see they like sold it for like
50 mil?
so
Right? Was
insane?
that how much?
Yeah, it was like 50, 60. That is just crazy for an apartment. I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably insane, but
Yeah, I mean, I think the rent on there is like 50,000 a month.
yeah.
Yeah.
pocket change. For us richies.
Oh yeah. That is
Go to the
crazy. I
bathroom with it.
got priced out of Harlem. I had to move.
You're on the Upper East Side though. That's where some other the rich live.
All right, here we are. Should we stand over here?
Oh yeah.
So people can see.
Yeah. Give them the real Taylor Swift
There we
tour.
go. There we go. Have you been here before?
I have.
Oh, that's so
Of
sad.
course.
This is my first time.
Of course I have. But I mean, it really is because she owns like this entire. I think she had like both of these
What?
that she had owned when she like.
The top and the bottom?
Yeah, well, that, and I thought it was like the building next to it too. Maybe not.
Dang.
But yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Like Taylor Swift touched that door. Can I touch it?
Yeah, why don't you touch it?
Why don't you touch it?
I don't think
Imagine
that's
if
the
it just
door she
opened.
would go in. Do you think that's probably that one?
Or like, please back away from the door. Imagine if I just like opened it.
Don't know.
And then there was just Taylor Swift was just standing there like, hey girl.
Yeah, I think she's just waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you. I heard you were coming over. Wow.
Wow.
Just feels good to stand near greatness.
Yeah.
You know, you just hope a little of the greatness rubs off a little.
I hope so. I'm gonna
Breathing
get
in
up
the
on stage
same
tonight
air.
and talk about like breaking
Yeah.
up with an ex and like.
Cry a little red scarf.
Hey, it's all right. That's all right.
Wow, that was. It makes me emotional.
Does it really?
A little bit. I might cry.
Are you serious? All right. Some people are. Oh, you are serious. All right. I mean, like if there was someone that I was. I mean, it
Yeah, who's
here's-
your Taylor Swift?
I don't know.
Like, do you have like who like your your Taylor Swift of the moment, like your top band, like who you're gonna put on in the car?
Well,
When
see,
you go.
it's so funny. Like, a lot of the music I listen to is like the same music I listened to in like high school. Like all those
Like
like pop.
NSYNC?
Yeah.
Ryan Cabrera.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, a lot of those like pop punk bands.
Yes,
that, like,
yes.
So I'm going
Blink-182.
going to the When We Were Young festival.
Oh,
in
when
Vegas.
is that?
It's in October. It's not for a while.
Where is that happening again? Is
Las
it Las
Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be.
Wow.
I'm gonna be
so
in Las
jealous.
Vegas performing that week at the Rio.
Oh shit.
So it just
the
works out
Rio.
perfectly that I'm gonna be.
That's
We could
pretty
cross
cool.
here, I guess. It
That's-
just worked out perfectly that I'm gonna be able to be there while. So I'm gonna have to leave the concert and go do my show. So which kind of blows, but it'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, I mean, it's kind of like you can choose who you want to see too, depending on the schedule type of thing.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. And my wife's gonna be
So-
there too, and she doesn't. Oh no. You okay?
Oh my God! No, you're fine. I was like, I hope.
What
All of
happened?
them. I don't know what those were. So I didn't want to like pick it up.
They look like prepaid phone
That's
cards
what I
or
was
something.
thinking. I was like, oh my God, that sucks. That's
So,
not good. Anyways, so the lot of bands you listen to.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
mean,
hard.
like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think. I don't
Is
know.
there like
I don't
a
really
song
have.
right now that you're like that you are hyper fixated on?
Let me look at my Spotify.
Yeah, what's like your top played right now?
That's a good question.
You know, because that.
Oh, I've been listening to a lot of the new Jonas Brothers album.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
I like it. It's cool. There are some songs I skip. I don't like Sail Away.
Yep. I
But-
like the. They have like the summer. What's that new like summer one? It's like the summer party or something.
Hampton, Summer in the Hamptons.
Yeah, summer.
Summer in the
Hamptons.
Hamptons.
I don't know,
Sex
something like that.
Summer
But
in the
it's
Hamptons.
yeah, they always got good shit. Happy. You know, I like music that's happy,
Yeah.
makes you want to dance.
I love
makes
that
you,
too. I like that too.
I don't know, some of this angry music.
And when, I mean, I listen to Taylor Swift. I listen to The Strokes. I like The Strokes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they don't really come out with any new stuff though.
Well, I think they had one in like 2021 or something.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard about them in a while.
Yeah, their new stuff is good.
Yeah.
But I think it would surprise people to learn like that I like, you know, country music too. I listen to country music.
You do?
Yeah, I like a little bit of everything. Like, what would people be surprised to learn about you?
What would people be surprised to learn about me? That is such a great question because I literally can't shut the fuck up. So I feel like everyone knows everything about me because I can't stop talking. I don't know. Maybe that, like, I don't know. I ran for Miss Maine when I was 19 and I came in last place.
Oh no!
And I played ice hockey.
That's awesome.
I was the captain of my girls' ice hockey team. When
That's
we won
so
states.
cool. That's very cool.
That was my sport in high school.
Would not
ice
have
hockey.
guessed. Would not have guessed.
Ice
Would not have
hockey?
taken you for an ice hockey gal.
Not with these traps. Not with these shoulders. Yeah, I was a big ice hockey girl. I think those are normally like my two like facts.
That's cool.
You know, that
Miss
people-
Maine.
I ran for it. I tried my best.
I
But I came in
competed.
last.
Well,
Yeah,
I
what's
also
yours?
came in last. I competed for the Mr. Milwaukee competition.
Shut up.
It was a bodybuilding competition, and I
I was gonna say,
competed.
no way.
I competed seriously, but as a joke, if that makes sense.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta look
I was
this
in
up.
like
I gotta
tidy
show
whities.
James. He
Oh
will
yeah,
die.
I'll send you the clip. We're gonna take a right over here.
Okay. This is the last stop of the
Oh
Taylor
yeah,
Swift
this is
tour?
the last stop. This will end the Taylor Swift tour.
Oh my god, I'm nervous. Let's hope it's Taylor Swift, you guys. Fingers crossed.
It's not. I mean, I want people to watch this just as much as you do, but it is not Taylor Swift.
You guys stick around to see if it's actually Taylor Swift. That's gonna be your teaser.
That would be
See
good.
if we actually get to meet Taylor Swift.
That would be good.
Get them to really watch. Ooh, Seas.
Yeah, here we are at Seas
Here
Candy.
we are at Seas Candy. That's so random.
It's pretty random.
Oops.
We're almost there.
Let me try
Whoa.
and see if I can guess what this is.
All right.
And it's Taylor Swift involved.
Oh, very much.
Something with 13?
No,
Are you
no,
that?
that's a good guess though.
Are we here?
Yeah.
The gynecologist? Oh shit!
Did I do good?
Oh my god!
I went for a high five again and you missed it.
Wow, wait, I'm so impressed that I gotta take another photo of this.
So we are by Electric Lady Studios, which is where Taylor Swift records
Wow.
a lot of her music.
She's in there right now, she's coming out any minute.
Well, she could be. There's a Mercedes car.
Wait, really though?
No, there'd be like tons of people here. I think if she was here, don't you think?
Yeah, probably. Wow, that is so cool. I forgot, I didn't know how close that was to where she
Close
hangs
to the
out.
bus stop. Are you gonna believe me now that I know my stuff?
Yeah, maybe. Now I'm rethinking everything. I'm rethinking everything.
I know what I'm talking about.
Can we get inside?
No, I mean you can try it. I don't have any pull.
That's so cool. Oh my god. Like, isn't it crazy that like she walked these streets?
Yeah,
If I like licked the ground, there's a chance I could be licking the bottom of Taylor Swift's shoe.
you're really obsessed with her, aren't you?
Yes.
How was the Eras tour? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I blacked out.
Did you
I don't
really?
remember. You know when you're so excited about something and they actually released this study that shows like this happens to a woman on her wedding night that they get so excited they literally black out.
Oh no.
It's called like amnesia. I forget there's a word for it, but literally.
That's what happened to you at the Eras tour?
Yeah, I was like, I literally, like, I know I was there, but like, I wasn't even like drunk, I wasn't like on drugs, and I was sober, but I was still blacked out because I was just losing my fucking mind.
I was a huge, the only thing I can equate that to,
Yeah.
I was a huge Rent head growing up, meaning
Rent?
I loved the musical Rent.
Stop! I
loved
love
it,
that.
Sam.
Classic,
I loved it.
Classic.
In fact, the first No, the second time I saw it, because the first time my parents took me to Chicago to see it, we had like nosebleed seats. Then the second time I won the lottery, so I was like front row, right? I mean, it's pretty easy in Chicago to see.
Okay.
Right?
I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, what?
But like, I remember like I was physically shaking like in my seat before it started.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
And then when you heard that, that is such a that is a great.
It's a banger. I love it.
It is a banger. Great
Let's
soundtrack.
keep walking. Let's keep walking.
Wow, I'm honestly like
Tell
so
me.
impressed with what you did there.
Are you a big fan of Talkie Walkie, Sam?
I love Talkie Walkie. Oh my god. Honestly, best day ever.
right.
Literally, I've never felt closer to Taylor Swift, and that's what matters. And that's
James
what
would be like,
really
how's Marcus doing? Like, I have no idea.
Yeah, who cares?
But you know what I
Who
know
cares?
about?
Who cares about Marcus?
We didn't go to her house though, but it was a little out of the way.
I
But that's
felt
okay.
like that's okay. That's
we
okay. I felt like I was
enough.
there.
I felt like maybe that would be too.
Honestly, I can't believe we just went to the studios. Like, we were basically in there, like, recording music.
Yeah, we were
with
basically
Taylor
like
Swift.
mixing with her. Like she's basically asking for our advice
We
on her
basically wrote a
songs.
song with her.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh man, hold on, it's Taylor. Hold on, she's calling
is she
me.
calling you? Did she like- did she like
I
what
sent
we
it to
did?
I sent it to voicemail.
Yeah, we'll call her back
Yeah,
later.
yeah. All right, hold on. We're going over.
Oh, that is so cool.
All right,
I'm obsessed.
let's go to this block. This will be fun. Okay, this
Oh, yeah,
time.
this is a cute little street too here.
All right. So
Yes.
it's time for block party, Sam.
A block party?
It's time for block party. What happens now? I ask
Blocky
you 10
walkie-talkie party?
rapid fire questions.
Oh my god, okay.
And I want you to answer as fast as you can.
Okay.
All right, and we're
I'm
gonna
ready.
do it at the start of this block to the end of the block. Sam Ramsdell, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
What is your go-to karaoke song?
Man, I feel like a woman, Shania Twain.
Weirdest food that you've ever tried?
Raw, like starfish or like some weird sea creature.
If you could instantly master one skill, what would it be?
Painting.
Name of your first kiss.
Christopher. He was an asshole.
Oh, fuck you, Christopher.
Fuck you, Chris.
Favorite movie of all time?
Dumb and Dumber.
If you could time travel, past or present? Or
Past.
future? No, past or
Past or
future.
present.
Past or future.
I don't know, but definitely not the present.
Oddest
Past.
thing you've done for money?
Put things in my mouth for children on the internet.
One thing you wish no one would ever find out about you?
I don't know. How obsessed I am with Taylor Swift because you might need a restraining
We
order.
all know. Okay, last question before we get to this block. If you were a wrestler, what would be your finishing move?
The gaper.
Ah, I knew it.
The gape. Something with the gape.
Something with the Gape. All right. So we are in Washington
Gape
Square
slam.
Park now. I feel like we gotta find a croissant. Or is that? Do you think we can? No, there's probably nothing in the park here, right?
What are some of those little like food trucks? Sometimes they have weird shit.
Yeah, you're right about that.
You know?
Let's get away from this car making this noise. Let's
I
go
know,
back
it's
to our block
obnoxious.
party
yeah.
block.
Oh, there's gotta be a bakery on one of these little
Oh yeah,
streets.
we'll find you a bakery. Now you got to pick it because I don't know what I'm looking for.
We'll just find. There's gotta be a little coffee shop with a nice little.
Now, do you get annoyed
pastry.
when people ask you to do stuff like this?
No. I mean, especially,
Be honest.
sometimes. No. It's as long as it's not like something like messy or like like someone's like, but this whole Big Mac and I gotta go like do something where I don't want to have Big Mac juice all over me.
Can I tell you? Can I confess something to you?
What?
I ate 2 Big Macs today, but I'm a vegetarian.
What?
So I order them without.
What made you go off the handles?
No, I didn't. I ordered them without the meat, and then I went
Wait.
home. Okay.
What?
So I ordered them without the meat.
Do they look at you like you're insane?
No, because I think a lot of people do that because there's still like cheese, lettuce, sauce, onions, pickles, another bread thing. So there's like a lot going on. But then when I went home and I used the Beyond patties and I made my own meat and I inserted the meat in there.
They don't have the Impossible Burgers I thought they were doing that.
They had the McPlant in like Texas, Iowa, and San Francisco, and it tested horribly because they're dumb and they tested them
Yeah, I
at
was
the
gonna say,
worst,
why would they Texas?
the worst
Texas?
places you could test meat at.
Non-meat. Yeah, that's
surprise.
insane.
Surprise, surprise! It wasn't a hit.
That's crazy. So you're a vegetarian?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Wow. How
Yeah.
long have you been a vegetarian for?
4 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you. Your wife does it too?
My wife's a full-on vegan. She's
Oh
insane.
shit.
She's
It's not easy. I wish I could. Like, honestly, I should. The way I'm like obsessed with animals, like people shame me sometimes for that.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's tough.
that's the reason I do it, is for animal rights.
Oh
But
my
I'm
God.
not annoying about it.
Love and twerk for all. You should go do one of those classes.
I love
Film
it. Well, I don't even know what that is.
It's like a twerking class.
And they just teach you how to
How, like,
twerk?
yeah,
Is it
and like
for
stripper pole.
exercise?
It's for exercise, yes.
That's
but
what
it's
they
like, yeah. Well, that's, you know, there is like, normally there is like a husband or like partner viewing area.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know? Have you done this?
So I made James go to a class with me a couple years ago.
Did you record it for content?
Of course.
Oh, I love it. Was he into it?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think he would be.
Yeah, but it was, you know, it was funny. He had his dead face while he's trying to work the stripper pole and shake his
Is
ass.
he competitive? Like when you bring him
Yes.
these challenges, he
Yes.
wants to get them?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's just, which, you know, it's good because, you know, it gives him motivation. It motivates him, you know.
Gives
but
him
it's
a
one of those-
purpose for living.
Gives him a purpose for living. But we get, you know, especially like with my family is super competitive.
Ah.
So he's like my brothers, I have 2 brothers and my dad, like, it can get heated sometimes.
Really? With
Sometimes
James
I'm like,
and your
yeah,
brothers?
James tries to like, James, you're gonna get your ass beat.
Oh, shit.
How are there no bakeries around here?
I don't know. We're going to find one.
Is that, oh, the Panaria. So
Is that one?
Yeah.
All right,
Normally that
you're
means like a
turning.
bread. Yeah. Some sort of bread
Where do you
shop.
see it?
Right there, the Panaria.
Oh, okay.
You see that?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
people-
Yeah, now I see it. Yeah.
You know, sometimes that normally means that they'll have like, just hope they're still open. I know some of these bakeries might be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Some of them be
Does
closed.
it look open?
It looks open because they have all those
Oh,
chairs
yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Are you gonna get one too?
Well, I'll get something to juggle.
Okay.
Have you ever like gotten paid for doing, like, I know you get like endorsement
deals.
deals, but like have you ever like gotten a free meal by putting
Oh,
things in your
yeah,
mouth
of
at
course.
restaurants and stuff?
Of course. Or like, just like free things, you know, like they'll discount, take food off or, you know.
Yeah.
Or like-
what can you fit in your mouth? She has the world's biggest mouth.
I know.
You know who she
I
is?
was just telling him that I recognized you from TikTok. I was telling him.
I love this.
That's so funny. I know. I have to show him one of my finest.
I got to
tricks.
see it. We're doing a podcast, so I got to see it in action. So what do you want to put in your mouth?
I think, like, the croissant is always a crowd favorite. Are these? What are the? Is there stuff in there?
Well, this one right now it's plain, but I can fill it up either with Nutella, cannoli cream, fig jam, honey, or I can do black and white. There is Nutella and cannoli cream.
Or caramel
Okay.
or whipped cream if you like.
Oh my.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have like a. What's are these? What are?
Those are Italian hot dog rolls.
Oh. And are these two same kind of like a little bombolini
Yeah, it's
type of
the
thing?
same as the big one or small.
Is this stuffed with something? This one looks a little bit bigger.
Same
Same.
stuffing that we can put in the Italian donut, we can put it in
What do you think?
It's up to you. This is your area.
Of expertise.
Yeah, well, you know. What do you want to see her put in her mouth?
Should I might not put because it might be easier
Oh,
and
that's
it
right.
doesn't squirt
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do one of them? I'll just do it.
Plain?
Yeah.
I got it. You're not.
Are you
You're not.
sure?
Yes. Here, will you hold my stick?
And besides milk.
Jump scare. Okay. What do you think? You think I can do it?
I don't know. I think that's too big.
Just so you guys can really see.
Wait.
Ooh.
It's so big.
It's so, and it's nice and sugary. Made fresh at this rate. Who'd have thunk? They're
Yeah, I
making
don't know.
fresh.
No idea.
This actually looks really good. I feel like this is actually gonna be delicious. They're
Yeah.
gonna stuff it with Nutella too. Now I'm.
They
regret.
did? They put
Maybe
Nutella in there?
No, but I should have almost.
That's
Maybe
gonna
I'll
get-
go and get one and enjoy
All
it
right.
later. Ready?
Let's see it.
1, 2, 3, cheers.
Holy sh!
Juggle this.
A deal's a deal.
Deal the deal. That's pretty good.
You did great with that.
Okay. Who else is gonna be able to put anything?
I don't think any juggling thing is gonna top that. I don't think any Taylor Swift.
Where's Ryan Cabrera at now?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ryan, listen, you know I love you, man. She's talking crazy. I don't.
Yeah, Ryan. Let's see what you can put in your mouth.
Ah! All right, that got weird. And I don't even want to know about the pervy messages you probably get.
I know, it's disturbing.
Yeah. Anyway,
It is what it is.
Sam, where can people find you on socials?
You can find me, Big Gape Girl. No, it's well, actually, you probably, if you search Big Gape Girl, I bet.
Don't search that. Do not search that. Don't.
But if you search Sam Ramsdell 5 on, I mean, the two biggies, TikTok, Instagram. I'm on YouTube too. I'm on RedTube too. No, just kidding. Get it? And then me and James do our podcast too, Weird and Proud. So don't listen to this. Just listen to mine.
Very cool.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out.
Check it out. We will. Sam, thanks for joining me on Talkie Walkie.
Thank you so
Hope you had a
much.
nice day.
It
We
was
talked.
gorgeous. It was a gorgeous walk.
We walked. We explored.
We explored.
We got-
basically saw Taylor.
we
Wrote
got-
a song with Taylor Swift.
We basically are featuring on her next album.
Yep. Speak now.
It was.
Marcus and Sam's version.
Oh, jeez.
Coming soon.
Talkie Walkie.
Talkie Walkie.